Hi there and welcome to La Terrasse. I'm Christopher Watkin, author, university lecturer and researcher in modern and contemporary European philosophy. And this is The Gas from La Terrasse, your open invitation to pull up a chair, order your favourite drink and think together with me about life and culture and French philosophy. This episode is an audio version of a blog post that I wrote on March the 18th of this year. It was the first in the series of reflections about the current COVID-19 epidemic in the light of Albert Camus' The Plague, which I've been rereading over the past weeks. And the post is called Epidemics Are Apocalyptic, but not in the way we might think. This is my first post about Albert Camus' La Peste, The Plague. I'm about a quarter of the way through the novel now, and I've already been struck by just how much there is to write about. For example, reading Camus in the context of the current COVID-19 situation provides a counterpoint outside the media frenzy from which to gain perspective and insight into what's happening at the moment. Again, much of the way in which the plague develops in Oran is uncannily familiar from news feeds over the past weeks. Camus' psychological insights are razor sharp, and they highlight aspects of epidemics that have been under-analysed in recent news coverage. And finally, La Peste shows to what extent an epidemic is a socio-cultural phenomenon, more than a natural one. I hope to be able to say more on all of those points in future posts, but now, in this post, I want to focus on an apocalyptic tone struck in relation to current events. No doubt murmurs of the end of the world will circulate on social media over the coming weeks, with both religious and secular prophets showing us how the world will end or be changed dramatically forever. Before we dismiss all such apocalyptic talk as scaremongering nonsense, let's take another look at the central term in question. The Greek apocalypsis literally means uncovering or revelation. And taken in this sense, the pandemic truly is an apocalyptic event. It strips away some of the varnish of convention and comfort that lacquers our normal lives. It reveals instincts, both noble and base, that usually hide behind veils of propriety. Camus understands this, and he sets his readers' expectations in the opening pages of La Peste before any mention of the plague itself. He writes, Une manière commode de faire la connaissance d'une ville est de chercher comment on y travaille, comment on y aime et comment y meurt. A convenient way of making a town's acquaintance is to ascertain how the people in it work, how they love, and how they die. Death, then, for Camus in La Peste from the very beginning is apocalyptic. It shows who we are. The threat of death, even if it's abstract and intangible, not only reveals ourselves to others, but it also reveals ourselves to ourselves. It challenges our umbilical attachment to modes of identity formation that rely on customary roles and self-image. You know, people say, for example, I am a professional, I am a sportsman, I am in control, as if these were the very depths of our identity. And it requires us to fall back on the only identity marker that the virus respects, that we are human beings. And this is the sense in which La Peste is truly apocalyptic. Thank you for listening to this episode of The Gas from La Terrasse. You can head over to iTunes, Google Play or Spotify to subscribe or rate or leave a review. You can also find more content related to my research, writing and blogging over at christopherwatkin.com. Until next time, Take care.